Morning. First, let me state I respect your honesty, and I wanted to respond to your comment yesterday, but life got in the way. With that being said, the Emancipation Proclamation is definitely not the stopping point. The reason I say this is because the Democratic Party has been inherently racist ever since its inception. Let's travel back to 1916 and the first abortion clinic and the start of Planned Parenthood. This program was created by a eugenics activist named Margaret Sanger, who stated, and I quote, "We don't want the Negro population to know that we want to exterminate them." She also spoke at women's KKK rallies and was a member of the Democratic Party. Next, we're going to travel to 1934 and Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Redlining was created under his administration, which was a big contributing factor to what we now call inner-city ghettos and low-income neighborhoods. Then we're going to move to 1964 and the Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act was filibustered by Democrats for 75 days. Robert C. Byrd led this charge, who was Joe Biden's friend and mentor. If it had not been for Republicans, the Civil Rights Act would have never passed. Then we'll move to 1965 and the Voting Rights Act. Once again, Democrats filibustered this legislation, and if it had not been for Republicans, the legislation would have never passed. Next, we're going to move to 1975. In 1975, Joe Biden sponsored a bill to limit desegregation in busing and in schools. After this, we're going to go to 1986. This was the year that Joe Biden led the charge on the Anti-Drug Abuse Act of 1986. This legislation greatly increased the penalties for crack cocaine, once again targeting minority neighborhoods. Next, we're going to move to 1994. This was the year that Joe Biden sponsored the crime bill, which once again targeted minority neighborhoods. It's also very disgusting. The Democrats spent all last year cheering on the riots, the burning, the looting. Then when they got the vote, they refused to meet with BLM. With that being said, I honestly believe that Democrats use blacks and Hispanics as a voting bloc to retain power, and nothing more. On a final note, I'm sorry the video is so long, but maybe this will shed some light on why I hold the opinions that I hold. Stay blessed and have a great day.